Esto es mano guayabo, mi gente, mano guayabo, de Bella Colina.
Yo no me meto en eso, no. Yo no, ni loca me baño yo ahí. Amén, así mismo.
En Los Álamos. Dale like al live. Toquen la pantalla, mis amores.
Está feo, esto está feo. Esto está feo. Esto está feo para la foto. Allá va el moreno.
Ahí va el moreno.
Guayabo, Bella Colina, mano guayabo.
Mira, mira, al de allá. En Álamo. Santo Domingo Oeste. ¡Salgan de ahí! ¡Salgan!
Mira eso, mira eso.
Ay, Dios mío. Es que tienen problemas. Dándole problema a la gente. Mira, ellos así mismo se van por la caña.
No tapan.
Eso es cerca de Mano Guayabo, casi.
Hay que emigrar a la gente de aquí.
Yo, mi amor, Tamayo, ya no lo vuelvo a repetir.
Princesa, Herrera City.
Miren, mi gente, miren. Ahora sí es verdad que hay bobo. Aquí en Herrera, la cañada de Guajimía, mira, ahora sí hay bobo. Bobo por fila. Miren. Chequen. Miren qué mugre aquí. Hay problema.
Don't start us yet.
Rise, am I right?
Rise, it alright. Look at this, guys. Right here is land where we normally walk. You see that? Yeah, man, a lot of power. Right here used to be land where we walk, guys. And you see that? Hurricane don't start us yet, you know. See that? Yeah. Look at that, guys. You see that? Based on what we're seeing now, it seems as if this boat might not be as safe as we think. So maybe we have to move it up there. Based on what's going on here, we don't think it's safe here anymore. Hey, you think so? We try to push it up now for true, cause based on what we're seeing now, guys, I wish you guys were here to see how the water is acting out there. The camera isn't speaking any justice. Yeah? Maybe we have to move it. We might think that's so it's safe, but it don't seem that way, guys, because the hurricane don't start as yet, and the water is coming up all these places, guys, and these are places where we normally walk, where there is land. You see that? The rain don't start falling, the river come down as yet, and this is what's happening. Look at those waves. Marcus, we might have to move this boat, you know. Yeah.
Melissa Cummings mashed up We Land first in history.
Mansion Hill, St. Thomas, Portland. So this is what going on the beach. The river combine and meet the sea. The water is coming on land. Guys, watch the wave. It's coming. Portland is washing away. Check out the view, people. The river is going the wrong way, peoples. The river ever going to sea. Now the sea is going to river. What the fuck? Me blood clot.
Darren Franz! I want the blood stain. Look at. Coulda. Water like wait there. We start flood out. Jesus Savior. Me gone pan TikTok ya now. Mr. Politician! Money gone arts, well and donuts. No anarts, roses and lions. See it there? See Pampy on the right though, sir? See over Pampy there? Bye, yeah. What on? I never see this in a sunlight street before. Sit on us house over there, sir. The whole over there have water. That you can see. The bloody sausage pot. See round our back, yeah? See, me never a long time in a see round here so flood, sir.
We are facing a Category 4 hurricane that has potential for strengthening. As I have started every update with the statement, because it is incredibly true, and I think particularly true at this moment, it is still not time for panic. It is time to complete your preparations. It is time for some prayer, and it is time for us to plan, and time for us to engage our programs. This storm will test our systems. I want to publicly put on record my thanks to Evan Thompson and to his entire team, leadership all the way through the organization, as they've been working 24 hours a day, not on shift or I think in teams. I think every team is fully engaged over the last 10 days as we've been tracking this unusual storm. So I want to publicly thank the Met Service on behalf of Jamaica and the government, because they've been doing an awesome job in keeping us up to date and giving us the information that we absolutely need to plan. We also want to put on record our thanks to our international partners, in particular the National Hurricane Center that does support us significantly with technology and visibility that we may not have locally. We also want to thank the UN country office that has reached out to us and offered their support, and many other partners. We are at a critical juncture, and at our earlier discussion with the utility providers, Minister has made an important point. The proof of the pudding is going to be in the eating in terms of how we execute the plans that we have. But let's look first at the state of our planning, certainly for the water sector and its interconnectivity with the power sector. The Water Commission has engaged all of its emergency protocols. We have done a re-review of our performance and ability to restore service post-burial over the last few weeks, and ensured that we have ticked the boxes, so to speak, of the plan that we wrote post-burial. One of the things that we've done and is formed a co-working group with JPS. So JPS is very clear on all of the pumps that are critical for supply of hospitals, of infirmaries, of places of safety, of places of detention, so that they can work to restore current to those first. They're also clear on the pumping stations that function to load trucks, so that they know that those are also priority stations that have to be restored, so that we're able to also do emergency water distribution while turbidity settles, while you get your generators dispatched. Now, one of the things that we've not been able to do is to pre-dispatch our generators, and that is for a very real reason. We've seen the issues that Digicel and Flow are having with theft. We've seen the issue of theft of fuel from generators. So we will have to dispatch immediately after the all clear comes from ADPEM, so that we reduce that theft. But we have over 50 generators, which are major generators that create the triple phase, or rather triple phase generators that provide the power that you need to start our pumping system. This will restore close to 80% of our customer base within 72 hours of the all clear and turbidity settling. We can't say definitively where turbidity will be a particular challenge and how much of a challenge it will be, but we expect to get to 80% of our customers with sporadic supply after 72 hours, because generators do have to cool, they do have to break, they do have to take their time for service and for refueling, etc. So it won't be 72 hours and everything back up and running, but 72 hours that there will be supply that allow people to catch water, to store, to backfill their storage, and to be able to manage. We've also engaged 4 mobile generators that will move to remote areas that we expect that are hardest hit, so at least they're able to get some water and able to backfill their storage as well. We're also happy to report that 4 of our major pumping stations and treatment plants also now have their own resilience in terms of their energy supply. We installed major generators, including at places like Logwood, which supplies all of Western Hanover and Western Westmoreland. We upgraded the supply at the Mona treatment plant, the Hermitage treatment plant, and indeed at several of our facilities in St. Catherine. So we are in a better place than last year, certainly, to respond to water distribution. We've also ensured that we've engaged our truckers and that they're pre-positioned to go to our loading bays immediately after to start to deal with many of our elderly shut-ins. We've got quite the list from SDC, Minister McKenzie, so we're able to go to several of those persons who we know are shut-ins and will need a lot of help very quickly. As I said, we're more resilient this year than last year, but this is a bigger storm than last year, and this is a potential direct hit. Beryl was not a direct hit, so we're more resilient. Let's hope that additional resilience is sufficient for what is a worse storm than we would have faced last year with Beryl. God bless Jamaica. Stay safe and stay smart and listen to the official sources of information. If I was to take what I just saw, I wouldn't have been able to drive in New Kingston a while ago because of flooding that's being posted as now. So we encourage you to follow JIS, follow OPM, follow the Ministry of Education and Information, follow the relevant ministry sources, and of course reputable media houses.